How we doing there, boys and girls? Manthieus here and welcome back to another video. So today I wanted to talk about a little thing that's quite new to Dragonflight, something that we've not really seen before, but it's hopefully going to give those PvP players out there, the ones that really like to focus on PvP, whether it be instance PvP, arenas, RBGs, even world PvP. Those players out there tend to have a significant problem that it's really difficult for them to, naturally make gold through the game because they tend not to have many activities that are super lucrative. This has meant a lot of the market, or a lot of the PvP players have looked to go down the path of boosting. And while I don't really want to turn this video into a discussion about boosting particularly, it's nice to see that Blizzard has implemented something in the game to give these guys another ease of getting some gold out of the game. So what am I talking about then? Well, if you happen to be out in the open world, and more importantly, you happen to have war mode activated, you'll occasionally come across these things: Infurious Draconium deposits. It's not just unique to Draconium deposits. If you are out there doing any herbalism, doing any mining, you might come across these things. These are new and only found in war mode. This is the big difference, that you have to be in war mode to find these, but they offer a unique material that is going to be needed by many crafters for many different crafts. That material is this thing. It's called Rousing Ire. You take 10 Rousing Ire and you turn it into an Awakened Ire. This is one of the new elemental types. And you can see by the tooltip, gathered from various sources throughout the Dragon Isles whilst engaged in war mode or from participating in PvP content. Now, it's it's quite well known that crafters and goblins aren't particularly the best. Well, they're usually not necessarily the best at PvP, and will usually go out of their way to avoid PvP. But if you are a PvPer and you don't mind doing a little bit of herbalism and mining, there is the opportunity to go out there, grab some of this stuff, and it does offer a little bit of a bonus. They have tried to integrate.
Are you just glad to see me?
Hey, thanks for the sub.
I hope.
They've integrated this little buff. There's two buffs. You get one buff from the Fury of Battle. This is when you mine one of these nodes. They give you the ability to gain yet even more of it when you slay players. And there's also, when you overload it, like you saw me do a second ago, there's a second buff, which gives all your stats increased by 10 and your size gets bigger, which is, of course, going to be very helpful in PvP. This is just quite cool. I think it's been a long time coming for Blizzard to focus something specifically towards PvP. Now, it would probably be huffing the hopium pretty hard for me to say that this is going to, drum up a huge amount of world PvP, but it's at least incentivizing it. It's at least pushing people in the right direction. It means that more gatherers are going to have PvP mode enabled so that they get access to these. And hey, if you do enjoy a bit of world PvP and you don't mind doing a bit of ganking from time to time, you might have more farmers to go and target. So I guess all round it's a bit of a win. Now, this material is also used, like I said, by a lot of crafters. This is almost one of the key components for crafting any of the PvP gear, and tailors, blacksmiths, and leatherworkers all have a full PvP set that they're going to be able to craft. So I would not be too surprised if gathering up some of this and selling it on the auction house will make you a pretty penny in the early days. It should also be noted that the PvP sets actually appear to be quite powerful. They're pretty basic bits of kit under normal circumstances, but you switch on war mode and all of a sudden you've got a full set of 398 gear to run around in war mode with, which is significantly better than what most people will be dinging level 70 at. So, let me know what your thoughts are on this in the comments down below. I'd be interested to hear. I think it's a quite cool addition. I think it's way overdue that Blizzard are offering PvP players some ability to make gold. Now, I know not every PvP is going to have herbalism and mining, as there are quite clearly some professions that are better suited for PvP. But even still, it's an option. Hopefully, it will drum up a little bit of interest for world PvP. Who knows? We'll have to see. But I'll leave it there for today, boys and girls. I'm trying to keep these videos nice and short, under the 5 minutes if I possibly can. Small little daily update videos for you. Give the video a like if you enjoyed it. Consider subscribing if you're new around here. And I'll catch you all next time. Peace.